Hello everybody, this is Brandon with expeditiousfool.com, putting mindfulness in motion with the Lightworkers card pull. And today we've got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, the message that this is sticking out to me today, definitely goes along with a lot of the themes and everything going on with today, but it's authenticity and truth. What I mean by that, the King of Wands are a lot of time they're a flashy personality, right? They get a lot of attention. They let everybody know where they stand at the current moment. Everybody knows their opinion, or so they think. Very boisterous, outgoing, charismatic personalities. One that love platforms to talk on, things of that nature. However, the side that's sticking out to me intuitively today to speak on is the drawback that can come from that, or the reason why some of us could go to that type of, over-the-top behavior or expressions, right? Not saying that it's necessarily wrong, but it's wrong. It only becomes ingenuine to yourself, not wrong. It only becomes ingenuine to yourself when you're doing it for the approval of others, when you're doing it to seek recognition from others, and that's the reason why you're doing it. And that's the warning that I have for all of you out there today with this card. This card's advice is speaking to us today to allow that freedom to truly express yourself. Getting out there, saying what's on your mind, being the most outgoing you possible. I'm totally down with that. I think that's great if that's your true expression. But if you're doing that to please others, if you're doing that for followers, if you're doing that for likes, if you're doing that for money, if you're doing that for anything other than it's the true expression of how you live your life in here, then it's going to cause resistance. It's going to cause pain. Yeah, it might not be genuine to the people around you, but internally, it's going to cause you pain. It's going to cause you resistance. And until you truly, authentically are expressing yourself, you're not going to truly be happy in life, i.e. 90% of the population of the world, because they don't think like that. They don't look like that. They don't analyze their life in that way. But as long as you are living your authentic expression, and the first step is to find out what that is, because we have all this programming and resistance and everything on there. So if you haven't done any self-work, it's okay if you don't know, because you haven't looked yet. It's in there. It's deep down there. You just got to find it. And when you find it, let that out. But during the process, show the process. That's fine too, if that calls to your heart. But only do what calls to your heart, not necessarily what you're thinking people might like, or what you're thinking they might dig, or they might want to hear about, right? Because that might work. It might short term, right? Gary V, which is a guy that does a lot of social media and marketing out there, really popular guy right now. And he's great for social media and marketing and everything, and he explains to people. And one of the things I like is he talks to people about being happy. Do what makes you happy. He's a hustle type of guy. He enjoys that. That's his true expression. You can tell in the way he lives it. He enjoys it. Some people are like, that's too much pressure. Don't do that. Do something different. You don't have to hustle. But he's giving the options for the individuals that are out there like him that naturally feel that way. And one of the things he says, he talks to kids a lot of time with YouTube, and he tells them he doesn't even look at his followers for the first 3 years. That's the reason why people drop off. That's the reason why people don't continue to follow, because they get too caught up in what they think other people think. It doesn't matter. As long as you're authentically expressing yourself, you will be happy. It doesn't matter what other people think. Oh, you have 1 follower. So, did you feel good about making the video? Excellent. Nobody's listening, but you're speaking the truth. Does it make you feel good inside? Then speak it. Nobody's doing yoga, but it makes you feel wonderful. Do it. you're the only man, straight man at your work that is working on his spirituality. Do it. Push it. That's okay. All of the others are expressing themselves how they want to at the moment. And if it's not authentically, that's fine too. That's their expression at the moment. They're going to suffer from it. Everybody else will learn from it. So it still helps in the process. But if you yourself want to be happy, stop caring what others think. Grab into the positives of this, which is that true authentic expression versus, kind of putting on a mask and act, right? Don't care what people think. Really push forward to what you authentically want. That's what we got for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Share, save, comment, do all those fun social media things. Check me out on expeditiousfool.com. Also, if y'all want to schedule a session, either tarot, breathwork, meditation, yoga, anything like that, I do virtual sessions, as most of you know. DM me and we'll go ahead and schedule that out for you. Also, I hope to see y'all at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing the Mindfulness Morning at Grove Park again, doing a live hybrid class. Donations are always welcome, so I appreciate everybody that has donated and that is going to donate. But I hope to see y'all there. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day on purpose.